on that?
One, it will come with a lot of problems. Iji, tukitembea naye atakuwa anachokozwa na kila mtu. It will make him insecure. Na haizi kosa kusalimika. So at some point, it will make me insecure.
So Shida Evans ni kusalimika, number one.
Na ukimwambia salimike na akose kusalimika, what is the other problem? Shida tu ni kusalimiwa Evans.
Tumekupea solution. Mwombe salimike.
Asalimike.
Na akiobey.
Now, shida ingine, he will be having a lot of men chasing her. And at some point, they might be better than me. In many ways.
They might have 2K urgently faster than you.
Yeah.
Kabla utume ishafika huko mwingine.
Wanaweza kuwa na gari. Mimi niko Futsubishi. So yeah.
Say that again.
So msichana mrembo sana sometimes ni challenging. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry.
It's fine, you can.
No, go on.
Okay. So, what you take on vile Evans anasema? Do you really feel like for women, when it comes to love, they are like more likely to like change or go after things vile Evans anasema? Mtu anaweza kuwa na gari na ye hana, so maybe they are likely to kupenda huyo mtu mwingine na amuache. What's your take on that? Do you feel like that is true, or do we have when they will stick with you even if you have nothing and they'll be ready to grow with you and sort of thing?
But am I allowed to wish someone happy birthday today?
You can do anything.
Today is my ex-girlfriend's birthday.
Oh.
And she's married. So she's someone's wife. But she's still my friend.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So it's her birthday. And because I don't want to mention her, thank you for Ruguna Vita. Happy birthday. And she's watching. She's a very big supporter of Prestige TV in one way or the other. Mbona Evans aniangalia hivyo?
Nataka kwenda hapo nione kama nitamjua.
The world is so small.
No, here's one thing I believe.
Yeah.
Simply because it never worked between you and I, that doesn't make us enemies. All right? It actually leaves us to be friends because ilitupatia room ya knowing life better. You know. But if I make you an enemy because it never worked between you and I, and say you new toto. On Evans' point of concern, it was jua kuna pesa takuacha. Practically so. Let me tell you, I was left because I lost my job. Bas, done.
Dust.
A story I tell, oftentimes, she actually went to my best friend.
See, we have time. So you share this story. Surely. What are you waiting for?
Aye, bro.
Gosh.
Evans.
Ngojea. Best friend.
Like, you see, he's my friend. If I'm dating you today, ni go broke. Evans akona kakitu, anajinyakulia.
Ni yeye amejinyakulia ama ni mimi nimeenda kwake?
Yeye, wewe unaona, ako sawa, mimi nimeenda broke, ameishi kutamani, anajinyakulia.
Okay, the thing is, the only reason uliwachwa ni juu ulienda broke ama you were broke and you cheated na ukaachwa alafu now you start.
But let me tell you, Faith, that time, I was raised by parents who really believed, mudu si bibi yako is a no-go zone. I met a girl when I was very, very naive. Very green, fresh. That time I was a student at Zitec. All right? And anyway.
A moment of silence. Was it that bad? Breathing out, now continue.
Let me tell you.
Maina.
Things happened. But that girl was beautiful, inside out. Nitakuonyesha picha tukitoka kwa kamera. A good thing. But with my own hands, I never touched her by the way. Sisi tulikuwa tunajua safari ni ya
Mbinguni.
and it remained that way until once upon a time I'm in Kitale for mission. Ai, nilikuwa napenda Mungu. I was on a mission in a certain high school, and someone was on a mission with my girlfriend. Hey, life. Sawa.
Life happens.
Anyway, ni mape. I don't know if this was something I posted on Thursday on my status. She's a virgin, but not pure. You saw it?
Yes. But expound.
I didn't see it. I'm actually now more confused because okay. Elaborate.
You see? But just let's remind our viewers something. Yeah? You're watching us live on Prestige TV. That is on Facebook and YouTube. And this content will later be uploaded on our TikTok account. You can talk to us. Kama hutaki swali lako lijulikane na mtu, talk to us on 0722442574, 0722442574 or 0796468299. We naongea haraka. 0722442574 or 0796468299. Uliza swali, tupe maoni yako. Pale Facebook, tell us your experience. Mapigo character development. Proper one. And the question is, does love hurt? And if it does, why does it hurt? Talk to us. Facebook, anaitwa Faith Joel. What is it?
Yeah.
Facebook, anaitwa Evans Karaoke.
Yes.
AK Amazing Media. On Facebook, I'm Daniel Nganga. Talk to us. Let's engage in this conversation. Does love hurt? By the way, mimi nimekuwa hurt. But pia mimi nimehurt watu. Hata mimi kuna mtu nilihurt.
Washe.
On a particular January, first day of January.
Surely. New year. Surely.
I told her, my dear, this can't work.
Why wouldn't it work?
Achana mimi. Tuendelee.
Yes.
Evans.
Yes.
So Ngash had posted, a person who left in anger may come back again. But the one who left with a smile will never be there again. What to take on these?
And Faye, why are you referring to my post by the way? Zote?
Relax. Relax.
I think the one that left with anger had not yet accepted the situation, and the one that left with a smile already accepted what had happened. Yes.
Say that again. Say that again.
The one that left with anger had not accepted the situation, but the one that left with a smile had accepted the situation.
Hey, bro.
Today he has answered it the most perfect way.
I never thought it that way, by the way.
I swear. Because even like psychologists will say for like you to heal, you have to accept first the situation happened. Then now from there you'll be in a position to move. But when you stay in denial, healing then becomes very difficult.
But how easy is it to forget? For you to heal. How easy is it for you to accept and forget?
How easy it is? Okay, it's different for different people. Some
For
people.
you. For you.
For me.
Yes.
No, oh my god. I don't have an instance where I can really measure it with. Because before, I don't have an experience where I can say, this is what it happened and this is what went through, to be honest. Yeah. Maybe ulize Ivan.
Wakati uliachwa.
Sijawahi wachwa. Labda mimi niliwacha mtu. Sijawacha bado.
Wakati uliachana.
Surely. Ngash, you cornering me. Okay, so for me I think
Na si ya high school, si kuachwa ya high school.
No, I've never dated in high school.
But walikuwa focused.
Yeah. Very focused. Even right now. So, bado goal yangu ni mbinguni. Wewe ulisema yako ilikuwa kitambo. Mimi hadi saa hii heaven heaven is the goal.
So celibacy till the end.
Aye, bana. Yeah. Okay, we're talking about me. So
Can I give you a Bible? I, Faith Joel,
do swear.
I do swear.
Bring it on.
I'm not going to get married until further notice.
Bring it on.
Achana na sisi.
So I was
You see,
saying.
one thing, let me say this. You see, this thing was brought to us by God. And he said, it is not good for a man to live alone.
Yes, but when that right time comes,
How old are you?
I'm 20. I just turned 24. I just turned.
So when is the right time?
For me.
No.
I know there's no right time. That is number one. But there's a right time depending on someone's decision. But again, secondly, because I'm a believer, I believe there's a time when God is going to allow it to happen at that particular time. But again, thirdly, I always say you attract to type. That is always it.
Mm-hmm.
And then again, for you to attract to type, if I say I want someone who is good in communication, someone who does 1, 2, 3 things, I want to work on myself and be that person. And automatically, in one way or the other, I will attract someone who has the same traits or someone who is like me. So at that particular time when I'm ready, emotionally and also financially, is when I'm gonna now allow myself to.
May the Lord help me to shut up.
Ngash, when was your right time? Since your right time came.
I believe right time depends on so many things. One, but they never dated. I never dated my wife.
How?
We never dated.
So siri ni kutodate. Si mungesema mapema. You already
Hapana.
late.
No. Hii nasema kama mimi. She's a testament to this. And I wish she was here. Aseme tu kweli. On how we met. I have a very beautiful wife. Woo! I will tell you.
Producer, uko na picha.
Mambo ya nyumbani isiletwe kwenye television. I have a very beautiful wife. And again, beautiful is an understatement. I met this girl when she was right after high school.
Wow.
I happened to preach to her, church choir.
Roho akamuingia.
Actually, I had gone to do a teens mentorship program in their church. Of course, I mentored her as the as the producer is saying. So, my wife is called in Jerry. By then, kalikuwa kafupi round. Why are you laughing? And so, she was serving us. And she was serving us. I admired something. The zeal in which she was doing what she was doing. Like a wise man, or like an unwise man, unwise. Wise or unwise. It all depends on how you take this. You see, when ministers go to preach somewhere, sometimes you are given a honorarium. Bwana asifiwe.
Amen.
Man.
I took my honorarium and dropped kwa offering box ya church kwao. That was Deliverance Church, Baraka. Witavia. As I'm saying this, I know a friend of mine who is a doctor in Ruiru. We call her Mom Joyce. She knows this. Sadaka yangu niliacha hapo. And I told God, akia nani Mungu ukinipea huyu msichana?
Nitampeana kwako.
Sitampeana.
Anaomba ape afu apeane.
No. I'll be very grateful. You see, there are two things that I know are very powerful. The words we speak and the actions that follows after the words. Before that time, she will tell me always, actually nilikuwa natuma best yake. A person is a friend to me till date. Ambio jamaa ananisumbua. I'm dating and I'm getting married. And it was true.
Oh wow.
She was dating and she was getting married.
Kumbe siri ni kuendea wenye wako na watu tayari. Tuachane na hao singles.
But akapitia kitu nilipitia. Kapigwa character development. So at the back of her mind, she thought, naweza tafuta nani anisaidie kuheal. She called me.
You provided a shoulder to lean on.
There's a garden in Tol, Ruiru, called Flow Gardens. It's COVID time.
Aye.
You see, it's a brother in Christ. Me, I will walk from Ruaka sometimes
Ukasema
to
social
Ruiru.
distance hapana. Hiyo time
Na
ya
church
COVID.
hatuendi. Actually, it was on Sundays. We're meeting on Sundays. Evans, at Flow Gardens, purely prayers. Tulikuwa tunaenda maombi. We are trying to pray to see if we can locate the then ex-boyfriend. Jojo alienda wapi? After COVID struck, the guy left.
Are you sure you pray for that ama kwa
No,
mambo
I
yako
was very
kimoyo moyo
genuine.
uliambia
I was very
Mungu?
genuine, by the way, Faith. I was very genuine.
Okay, only God knows.
I was very genuine. Mimi natakianga watu mazuri. No. Welfare. Tukano ujamaa akuje. I told her, can I marry you? Jokingly. Kimuzaha. Sema kimuzaha.
Lakini Ngash, niko na swali. Mlikuwa mnamwombea anguke kutoka binguni ama alikuwa atoke wapi?
You see, simu. Atuambie, at least ampigie simu. Amwambie, Media, this is where I am. Alright? You see, Faith said something. Kwa hii kitu inaitwa mapenzi, it's about communication. Right? So wewe umeenda, you're not communicating.
Lakini pia nyinyi ni kama mlikuwa mnataka kuturudisha kwa ile enzi ya Moses, alikuwa anaongea na Mungu na anasema hii sign, anampea hadi sign. So nyinyi mnaomba hadi sasa mnataka sign ya a call surely.
Because Faith,
Surely.
a person who loves you will call
Ndio
you.
ulikuwa unamwambia
Atakupigia simu. Alright?
achana naye kama atakupigia hiyo
Hapana,
ampendi.
wewe mpenzi atafutwe. I'm looking for a picture of Flow Gardens. Lazima nitakuonyesha hapo nilikuwa nakuombea. And it's a very beautiful place, by the way. If you want to do hydrotherapy, the place iko fiti. Rewe. Mimi nikauliza this girl, can I marry you, by the way? Sikuongeleshewa. Wiki shwa.
Aya.
Sigana?
Tatu.
She never talked to me, by the way. You see, this girl, she is still born again, and she was born again, strictly born again. And so, I think that is what scared that man. So, I mean, nikasema, she said no. Tukanyamaziana. November 19, 2020, I think. A friend of ours had wedded. We were going to visit her. But then my wife and I looks alike. Tunafanana. Na si kiburi.
5 years si jokes. Lazima tu mungefanana.
Tunafanana. So, tukiwa huko Nyeri County, one of our friends, Evans knows the friend. You even know him. He's called Pastor Sammy. Pastor Sammy Kaihori. We were with Pastor Sammy. Sammy asked us, "Ai Ngash na Jess, are you dating? Are you something, you people?" We were like,
Hold on.
we are not.
Hold on, pole pole. You've gone to visit the
And by the
wedding
way,
friend with
has this thing turned to be about me?
You chose it?
He's experienced.
again, he chose that way. We didn't even choose it
No, what
for him.
Wait, let me shoot. This is my ex-girlfriend, by the way. And her sister. She's married, a mother to 2. I told you I have a taste of beautiful girls. Beautiful things. Isn't she beautiful?
She is.
Ah, thank you. Producer, nikuonyeshe.
Mambo ya Mungu.
Please go on. Go on, Faith.
Okay, so Evans,
Yes.
I have a question for you. So I have kind of followed the dating journey of
Who's dating Jan? His.
hold on. A dating journey of gospel musician, a female. And at some point she was explaining how sometimes being a Christian, or rather a believer as a woman, it has its challenges when it comes to dating. And when Ngash has been giving his story, he has mentioned how maybe the ex-boyfriends to the lady we were talking about, maybe an assumption, maybe aliogopa the way the lady was a really, really believer.
Sold out
So
for
my
Christ.
inquiry would be, what is your view on loving someone who is a really, really believer, ama too much religious in the church? Does it have its challenges? If yes, what are they?
Actually, in his capacity as a
Even-
chairman,
Yes, it has its own challenges. One, I was left for being too good
Thank you.
and too good and being too much into church. That is the reason I was left a couple of years back. So it has its own
how
challenges.
many years ago?
3?
Okay.
Yes, 3
Ulikuwa high
years
school
ago.
ama ulikuwa umetoka?
Nilikuwa nimetoka.
Oh.
Niko-
Karibu tuseme hiyo toa. Sasa tuongelelea about dating.
Nilikuwa nimetoka. You see, church life, church teaches you there are things you cannot do. There are things that are last.
Yeah.
But to the outside world, it is okay.
The reason I was left.
But to the outside world, it is okay. So those two people, kidogo
Hawaendani, maji na
hawaendani.
mafuta.
Yes. But then ukienda kanisa, ukipata wasichana wa kanisa, they say church boys are boring.
We have one here, but then she's church girl. Are we boring?
Niseme ukweli ama niwadanganye? Niseme ukweli ama niwadanganye?
Tuambie ukweli.
So the thing is, this is now according to me. I don't like generalizing. So for me, I wouldn't say like generally church men are boring. On the other side, doesn't mean the ones who are not church boys are automatically interesting. It's 50-50 in both worlds. There are those who are in church wenye they are not boring, na kuna wenye wako kwa mambo ya dunia they are boring. So I always put it like this. So for this, like for every individual, it trickles down to their personality. So sometimes people confuse being a believer. Okay, I don't know. I think sometimes when someone gets brainwashed religious wise is when now even the things they talk and the things they do kidogo unaona ni kama hiyo vitu zingine has make sense. But if you get someone who is a church boy and they are logical, they are not brainwashed, they are gonna make sense and they are not going to be as boring as people put it.
Faye, by the term logical in this case, what do you mean? Ama, what logic are you talking about?
Tunaweza pasi hiyo kidogo. Surely, I think I should.
Before we come to that
Oh
Faith,
my God.
let's acknowledge some people here. The people who are following us. Of course, I have my office following us. Amazing story. She's Jacinta Gushu, by the way. She's following us. Anatufollow pale YouTube. Kuna mtu ananisumbua, by the way. Our producer ananisumbua. Ati walai wishing your ex a happy birthday. Jesu. Hatukukosana, by the way. Tuliachana.
So Ngash, watu wakikosana, watu wakiachana hawafai kukosana.
Evans, I'll ask myself and I'll ask everyone this question. What brought you together? Kujuana. Mkijuana ikifika mwisho. And if it was, Pastor T says, some people come in our lives, not because they can be our husbands or wives. Alright? But they are brought to our lives, maybe we mentor them spiritually.
The way you mentored Njeri. Tunakuona.
Alright? So, but Sisi, instead of doing what we are called to do, we divert their attention. We divert
We
the
over-mentor.
reason. We over-mentor. So, hii character development upigwa, see ati it was meant to happen. Alright? But we overstep the boundaries of our mentorship. We overstep the boundaries of evangelism. You get? So Evans, una overstep the boundary za ku-evangelize kwa faith. Ama za kumenta akuwe the next chairperson somewhere. Wewe unaona a potential girlfriend. Sawa? No, wakati imefika time yake ya kuoleka, you feel huyu dem amenicheza. So you end up hating him faith. Ameniacha kwa mtu mwingine. You know. But tukipatana, it was never meant somewhere that you have to get married. You get? Previously, I dated 2 girls. Both married. Right? And both I attended their weddings.
Kona roho.
Actually, to one, I was the committee secretary.
Choma hizo records kabla zihitajike.
For why?
Hey.
For why?
Huko una feel kitu.
But you with a clean heart.
Au kuinua mkono nani anapinga?
Interestingly, wachana huyu mwenye alinicheza. Huyu alinicheza, actually we were not even close to being something big. Ni ile, you feel so much attached. Actually, this girl who left me first, she was handed over to me by her mom. The mom said, nimeona hamwezi achana hata nikitaka.
The speed.
You
Mbio
get?
mbio.
But now, up there, things changed. Right? Let me call her Wanjiro. I've never dated a Wanjiro. But for the sake of a lot of things, let me call her Wanjiro. So Wanjiro saw something good and better in someone else. And she thought, because I'm too much a church guy, she left me. Our timeline for getting married, Faith, was we're going to get married after 5 years. So it was long for her to wait. And she decided, let me exit. Was it wrong that she exited? No. The problem was the manner into which she exited. That is number one. Number two, not them that I can call my ex-girlfriends. They are 2. And I can proudly say, kuna moja, nothing much happened. Okay? And how our parting shot was, Faith, was very mature, very honorable. Okay? Such that I'll never feel guilty to go to Pauline. Right? I'll never get ashamed. Or Wangoi, she's Wangoi, by the way. I'll never get ashamed to go to Wangoi and tell her, by the way, the one I just showed you. Okay? I can never get ashamed to go to her. The other girl, who I was a secretary to her wedding committee, I'll never get ashamed of going to her. Actually, when I was planning my wedding, they came in at the time I needed people to lean on. Sawa sawa. But they got married before I married. Sawa sawa. So, Evans, me I believe kuachana na mtu we don't do it the Gachagua way. Gachagua tells us ukiachana na mtu
Usimpe peace.
usimpe peace.
Wanapea peace.
To me they gave me peace by the way. All right? And they're good friends. But we're going to some comments.
Yes.
Achana producer hapa. Hiyo picha producer ni private and confidential. Cha kuuliza ama ushie picha. Kindly confirm to us, our producer. We have a problem here, sound pahali. All right, thank you. Thank you. All right. Sasa mnafanya comments zangu zipotee kwa nini? Why now? Let me get back to that faith as we continue. All right. Kenneth Karanja anasema salimia youth chairman. A very humble guy. Kenneth. Sasa nisikwambia nimekusalimia. Savannah Wanjiro. Comment Savannah imeenda wapi? That was very important. Alikuwa amesema kitu. Savannah, we are revisiting your comment and we are discussing your comment by the way in a few. Back to you, Faith.
Okay, so to Evans.
Yes.
And Evans need to stop being so brief. Stop being too wise.
Oh, Savannah says, anarudi pale tulianzia, ati mnatuacha juu hatuna pesa. She says, of course you got to have money. Guy wa Kikuyu.
Wanaulizanga tutakula mapenzi.
Yeah, sorry.
Love.
So Savannah, uliacho juu ulikuwa na pesa ama uliachana juu ulikuwa na pesa? I'd love to know by the way. Evans umeuliza swali.
So Evans.
Yes.
So they say a man who sees a beautiful woman and fails to approach them ends up fetching water in their wedding. And the producer is touched. He's very, very much touched by this. What's your view on that?
Well, it is true. At some point, it is true. There was a beautiful girl I had seen some years back.
Lakini pia nyinyi, kwani mlianza kupanga kuoa lini? Surely.
Okay, sikuwa, tunatoka kudate. Mtu anadatingi kuoa.
Do you know someone who's dated for 13 years?
Sorry?
I know someone who dated for 13 years.
And they don't end up married.
They're not married yet, by the way.
They're still dating.
Maybe.
Hata ujui. Sasa kama ujui. Mbona ujui Nash? Evans, tell us your experience.
Yes. Nilikuwa namzindikisha kila siku.
Allah.
Every day.
Mkienda wapi?
Nikimpeleka kwa.
Kwa nini unampeleka kwa? Mkitoka wapi?
Mkitoka wapi?
Sema mlikuwa mnapatana kila siku. Acha kusema unamescort kila siku.
Alikuwa anatokea kazi ananipigia na mzindikisha. Mpaka mama yake alikuwa anijua.
Oh, hadi akaua umbwa yao ukienda kwa usikume.
Let me tell you. After kuzindikisha, actually the worst thing that has ever happened, nishaenda kuosha carpet kwa.
Ushekanyanga hiyo carpet?
Wapi?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Ile siku nimeamua ni leo. Msichana aliolewa. Yes. Alienda akaolewa. Na ako na mtoto.
Evans ameamua a cut the story short without saying it. He's getting emotional.
Yes, haya kwa mtoto mkubwa sana.
Wewe uko na yeye?
Ina mtoto.
Bro, you're sorry.
Hayo kitu niuma. Kumzindikisha kila siku.
My producer says we go for a short break. When we come back, why I'm not the one who is driving.
Ni wewe unauliza maswali unajibu vitu mingi, si ndio?
Tuko break.
Atuingia break bado. 0722442574 is our SMS line 0796468299. You can call us, by the way. Tutaongea pale Facebook, Prestige TV, YouTube, Prestige TV. The big question tonight, does love hurt? And if it does, why? Faith amekataa kabisa. Utuambia kama amepigwa character development. Faith, we are coming back to
It's
that.
fine, I'm ready.
Yes.
Demwedeka mwana kanini Maitonya jeragao Kora mwale ukoraga na ihenya Ukadiri vyokoro Maito vitodika mwitaretwa Kadika mote kora mami Demwetanga kioni wanyoneire Kaya kwa ya kere Itodika mwitaretwa Nadika mote kora mami Demwetanga kioni wanyoneire Kaya kwa ya kere Yogivya wenga ne maitoito Akijoga ya monao Yoga na makaimere Nano kyo jigano Maitoito dika mwitaretwa Nadika mote kora mami Demwetanga kioni wanyoneire Kaya kwa ya kere Ori mami Wedo ni muthaka na ndigema kiugo uo Todo nenyede toginya Ngai wa kuguruka Ndaririkana kuria ndonire mwendwa wakwa Ngamenya nĩ macokorire wacio mũgũnda Ndaririkana kuria ndonire mwendwa wakwa Ngamenya nĩ macokorire wacio mũgũnda Wendo ũyũ Wendo ũyũ Wendo ũyũ nĩ mũthaka Niĩ nĩngwendete ihũa rĩakwa rĩa ngoro Ndakwana ũthiũ wakwa ũrirũkaga ta njata Nĩtwacemanirie na njamba ya Nyandarua Kĩnjĩra nĩanyenda na no wende tũmenyane Akĩnjĩtia namba nĩguo twaranagerie No ndarĩ na guoya wa character development Akĩnjĩtia namba nĩguo twaranagerie No ndarĩ na guoya wa character development Wendo ũyũ Wendo ũyũ Wendo ũyũ nĩ mũthaka Niĩ nĩngwendete ihũa rĩakwa rĩa ngoro Ndakwana ũthiũ wakwa ũrirũkaga ta njata Arata kwa maretanire kamucemanio gakuga wacukania kĩgio nĩ mwanake maroigane ndatigire gũthikano ciao no niĩ ndamenya kĩrĩa ndonire ngahorera maroigane ndatigire gũthikano ciao no niĩ ndamenya kĩrĩa ndonire ngahorera wendo yo wendo yo wendo yo nĩ mũthaka niĩ nĩkwendete ihũa rĩakwa rĩa ngoro ndakuona ũthiũ wakwa ũrirũkaga ta njata ũndũ rĩngĩhoya mwene nyaganyo gitĩri tondũ andũ aya menja matiratwendera wega waigua ũrĩa maroiga metereire tũtigane ngari gũkaĩ matoĩ wendo nĩ rĩathani waigua ũrĩa maroiga metereire tũtigane ngari gũkaĩ matoĩ wendo nĩ rĩathani wendo yo wendo yo wendo yo nĩ mũthaka
But then imekuwa ni kama ina host hiki.
I'm the host.
Our host ni kama analala. Anakata kutupatia story. But in the meantime, our host allow me to read comments.
It's fine.
Juu kama sioni kama unataka kusoma za kwako. Sawa ni kama ziko na watu na bleed. Mary Ngweri anasema watching from Karen. Current present. Jenny Kamau, it doesn't. Jenny.
What?
Show us your ways, my sister. Kenneth Karanja, at River Tuned. Say hi to our youth chairman. Yetu kwa tumesoma,
Wanachoma.
Msalimie tu tena, surely.
Asema nimesalimika sana. Mapenzi sio rahisi. Manzi yo rahisi. Hizo tulikuwa tumesoma. Jabi Lucy, say hi to Kozo Evans. Watching from Iraq. Ay, you are being watched from Korea. Iraq.
Yes.
United Ukambani.
Kazini yako kwa wapi?
UK.
Njoro wa Kigosho. Welcome sana Njoro wa Kigosho. Watching from Muremo wa Gathega. Unajua Gathega ni wapi? Gathega ni hapa nyuma.
Gathega. Tuachie hapo.
Oh, let me tell you. Kuna mtu kuna story ya Gathega by the way.
We have time. Bring it on.
Make sure nikupatie hiyo story. No. I'm tempted to ask Faith a question. Yeye amekataa kutuambia kabisa.
Ask.
I'm the host. A host that doesn't talk too much.
I'm tempted to asking our host a
It's
question.
fine. Ask.
Have you ever crushed on someone?
Yes. Severally.
Tell us more.
Okay, so for me, sometimes it's weird. Sometimes I'll crush for someone just because they look good, but there's nothing I want to do with them.
So what does looking good
I
mean?
just appreciate. Wanakaa vizuri, they are cute. It's fine, they're cute. I crush on them, but there's nothing I want to do with them. That is one. But again, secondly, is in na appreciate to anakaa vizuri, but crushing on someone, yes, I do.
Can you
I do.
Can you confess your crush on someone?
If I can confess
Like
a crush on someone.
like for example, if I have a crush on you, kuchingwa by the way, I have a crush on you.
Unfortunately, nah.
Why?
Because
Hutaki kubeba ufala.
nah, not really.
Hutaki kuonekana wewe ni mbaya, you are a bad girl.
Nah. Okay, even if it was being a bad girl, I don't think that's being a bad girl anyway. It's fine. Okay, the thing is, like when I crush on someone and there's nothing I want to do with them, when you tell them, maybe they are gonna misunderstand you. They'll feel like you want and you don't want them.
Okay, why then crush on someone you don't want? Evans.
Si wanakaa fiti.
Have you
Yes.
What is your understanding about having a crush on someone?
Crush.
Ashajibu sana atafuta meaning ya hiyo kucrush.
I think ni kuona mtu na kupendeze. Yes.
So, have you ever?
Yes, I have.
How did you handle that?
Kuna zingine nilinyamazia, kuna ingine nishaisema.
Alafu
But
Ukaregret.
yeah.
but nilisema after miaka imesonga.
Hujaisema ya ile. It is current, it is hot.
Your confidence inatoka hapo.
Mimi nishaisema. Mimi nasema initoke.
Na ilikutoka.
Ile nitoka.
Na mambo ikakuwa sawa even after imekutoka.
Bro, tukakuwa mabeshte vizuri tena zaidi.
Oh, wow. Amazing.
Alafu.
It's your life.
Umekuwa mabeshte zaidi.
Hapana. Before, we were just friends who feared talking.
You're not like free to each other.
We were not free. Okay? But you see, when you talk, there's that barrier that you break.
But don't you feel like sometimes you can talk to someone and you can detect, even if they don't tell you, you can detect.
One thing I say, it's term and conditions apply.
TNC apply.
TNC.
What are the TNCs?
Kama sitaki kitu kwako sikutaki. Alright? If I want you, I want you. If I don't, I don't. So,
okay, what's your definition of wanting someone?
Wanting someone. Right now, I don't want someone because I'm married.
Unaenda mbali sana. Just say, what is your definition of wanting someone? It's as simple as that.
So, Faye, when someone says nakutaka, as a man, because me, I believe, straight love. His stories, Julia, again, whatever, forget about that. Let's straight thing. If a man tells you I need you, nakutaka, what
You
comes
know,
in your mind?
there's needing and there's wanting. There's difference between someone who
It all
wants
starts.
you and someone who
Faith,
needs
Faith,
you.
it all starts from I want, then I need.
Haki mna complicate vitu rahisi.
No, Evans, ikikuja kwa mapenzi, it is first, I want to be associated with her. Right? Then, after wanting to have that association with her, I need her to be mine.
Naona tactic yako. Attacking while defending. It's fine. It's fine.
Sawa. I want her to be mine. Sawa. But, Faith, you can't be mine before we have created a rapport. Like, you know, I know you understand.
I'm not understanding. We understand. Why are you forcing me to understand? I know you understand. Say it. I'm not understanding.
No, Faith, let's agree. In the quarter decade that you have lived in this world, umeona mengi. Nimesema quarter decade. Nahesabu kuanzia 19.
Yeah.
I'm counting from 19 Evans, by the way. Okay? Hiyo miaka nyingine wacha nayo. Sawa? Hiyo miaka 5 ya kuanzia 19 to where you are right now. Umeona mengi.
Ni sawa. Umeamua utumie parables kama Yesu. It's fine.
Gosh.
I come in peace.
Me, I have a question. Because hurting someone is in different ways. Tuseme msichana amekuja kwako leo. Akwambia anakutaka. Umwambie umtaki.
Na sijui kama producer unasikia Evans. I'm not sure his microphone is speaking. Go on.
Sasa msichana amekuja akakwambia anakutaka. Na utaki kumuumiza. What will you do?
Let me ask a genuine question, Faith.
Ask.
Let me ask a genuine question. Is it wrong for a woman to confess love to a man?
It is not wrong.
It is not wrong. Okay? But who is supposed to approach who? If we follow the right order. Mimi nishaikatiwa.
Ulikatika? Tushapata jibu. Tuendelee.
Nishaikatiwa. But then I was not married.
Lakini umejitetea.
And even right now when I'm married, nishaikatiwa.
Happens.
All right? No, these things happen, by the way.
Sure.
All right? And you're not immune to these things called love, joy, whatever. We are not immune to them. Actually, I don't know if it's psychology or it's us who say, men, we are visual beings. I can look at you,
Thank you.
I admire you, I love you, naishie hapo.
Very true.
These people, wao wakisikia, alafu mguze mkono hivi, she's gone.
Akin.
She's gone, kabisa. So, we are not immune, okay? Because we have feelings,
Yeah, true.
right? So, Evans, Mimi, I don't want to hurt this girl who came and tell me, like, bro, mi nakutaka, nakupenda. You get? But, the question is, why do you love me? That's how. By the way, with all humility, women don't have love to give.
They have what?
Women don't love, by the way. Do you love?
Vile hamna hapa wipes. Oh my god. But it's fine.
No, women don't have love to give.
Oh, wow. Okay, what I understand by that, okay, one, they love back most of the times.
They reciprocate that love. Right?
But it's there when they are loving back. It's love they are giving
No, women
back.
don't love.
Aki, we love. Me, I love.
No.
Me, I love.
Evans, do women love?
No, they don't.
Women don't
Aki,
have
we
love.
love.
They
Wacha
don't.
wanawake waongee. Wewe umejua aje na wewe ni mwanaume? How do you know women
No,
don't love?
ngoja. Mimi, I'm talking as a man.
Speak. Yeah, exactly. You can't
Sawa.
speak for women because you're not a woman.
No, but watch, let me even take it from the Bible.
It's fine. Hata it's fine.
Husbands, love your wives.
Wives.
Wives,
Submit.
honor and submit to your husband. Women don't have love to give. So, what they call love is what they reciprocate. Respect.
Unaona kwa nini watu
submission.
wenye mko tu religious mnawacha? Kwa sababu ni hii. You wanted to under it's this. Ni hiyo sasa.
It is not religious.
Sasa mtu kuongelea mapenzi ameshakupeleka kwa Biblia
Hapana,
amekuchanganya.
ngoja.
Fine.
Evans,
Yes.
even in the secular world, women don't have love to give.
Hi. Basi I'm
Faith,
not a woman.
Faith, we are talking from a point of experience.
Wewe umesema huna experience.
Yes.
Me have loved.
So tell us how you loved. And whom did you love?
Me have loved. It's very emotional. I don't know why. Love.
No, our producer from where you are. Do women have love to give?
No.
No maana ulichota
We
maji kwa
understand
harusi.
Faith's problem. Tunaelewa kwenye shida yake.
Amekana wanaume sana.
What do you mean?
Faith, kama ulipika character development kakauka, it is men who give
Oh,
love.
nah, I'm yet
Maria,
to get a
Maria,
character
even in the
development.
secular world, women don't have love to give. They reciprocate love with respect. You see, nipe nikupe.
Okay, so let's say it's love, but in terms of respect. Because how do you reciprocate the exact thing that has been given to you?
No, you
So
convert. You convert. Then you give.
The wisdom in you, the wisdom might kill you someday. It's fine. I agree. Let's go.
Spora Njeri, Mrs. Nganga amefanya nini? Naona kwa comments, Mrs. Nganga amefanya nini?
Amefanya nini? Amefanya nini? Akuje hapa tuambie.
Evan, so to me it is not wrong. It is okay. Ukisleki, wacha akuulize. Hey bro, umekawia sana. What do you want to say? Say it now and here.
But me niko hii point ya wewe umtaki.
Wewe
Na
humtaki.
utaki kumhat.
Leo kwa status yangu by the way leo, there's something. Let me read that, Faith. Allow me to read.
It's fine.
Ay, mapenzi. If you wanna find love, girl looking in.
Hadi mkakuwa waimbi.
Hata nashangaa.
In the world, if the world was blind, how many people would you impress? Faith. If it was blind, how many would you
If
impress?
love was blind.
The world.
Or the world.
Ah.
Okay, and then
Unajua the world ikiwa blind, pia uko blind. Alright? So, it is okay to say no.
Thank you.
I can't.
Yes.
Bro, skutaki.
Mm.
Sawa sawa. Because it's at the expense of your
What?
own heart. Number two, I don't have to come. Sawa, I don't have. Faith, give me your phone. I don't have it.
No, I have it, but I'm not giving it to you.
Give me money.
It's as easy as that.
Give me money.
I have it, but I'm not giving it to you.
So it is right to say no.
Thank you.
Evans,
very,
she
very
loves
okay.
you. Do you want her?
No.
Na Evans anasema eti I need to hurt her feelings. Evans tunakushuku kama huku ulisema yes.
Ay. Hey.
Okay.
So it is right to tell her no. But sisi watu bado shida ya wanaume ukuwa moja. We try to either sympathize or empathize. We want to, you see, sometimes men we are logical. Even in love, we first think it in our mind before it is sink in our heart. Sawa? But you people, you first put it here in your heart before. And you see, sometimes there are men who tend to fall in that category of being emotional first. Like Faith, you tell me you love me, and because you are beautiful, nakuwa play to your beauty. You get? Sometimes me wambia mtu, bro, don't think with your heart, think with your brain. Period. Story done.
Yeah. Think with your brain, not your heart.
Not your heart.
Okay.
Your heart will lead you to other places you don't want to go.
Even sijamaliza story yake, alisema tu a lady approached her. And then he was afraid of.
Did you say no?
No, it was not a story, it was a question.
Okay.
So what
But
did you
I've been
say?
approached.
What was your
ukasema
response?
you didn't want to hurt her
Yes, my
feelings.
response was no, but she said I hurt her. No, that was asked.
But then
Such hiyo ndio
again,
shida ya wanawake.
see, me I feel like
They
people
don't take no for an answer.
Yes.
some women. I've already taken a no. A very loud no. So Evans, I feel like Evans and Josh, I feel like people need to understand when you talk about like hurting someone's feeling, it's two-way in that situation. One, you either choose the no for kukataliwa, or huyo mtu atakwambia yes na atakudanganya, and whatever you will go through will be more hurting than even the no you got. So that is what people usually don't understand. They feel like just being told yes, nah, if it's a no, it's a no, and accept it the way it is.
Kuna mademu wamekuwa heartbroken, so they just want to fit in, right? They want to be associated with a man. They've been hurt and hurt and hurt. They've been trampled on over and over again. And so for them, they feel, wacha mimi nijionge. Wacha niseme hii kitu, unipende ama unipende. Si unipende ama unikatae, unipende ama unipende.
Me, okay.
You know? And as some people, again, kuna nyu angalia miaka. I mean, nagonga 35. I don't have someone yet.
There's that pressure.
You know, there is pressure. Okay? Yeah.
Okay, so, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like whatever you've explained sometimes comes the other way around. Like if someone has been heartbroken, they might now not be so open to loving again because they're fearing whatever happened to them previously might rehappen or rather reoccur. And so as much as they will love, they might not love as they loved before, or they will not like be emotionally vulnerable like they did before, or rather like invest as much as they invested before. Is it so? Okay, Evans, let me ask you this.
Yes.
Do you feel like that attachment pain, the moment you get too attached to someone, and maybe it is getting to a point now you're breaking up and now you hurt, do you feel like it affects future relationships in a way that you might not love the way you loved? Even if you will love, sasa ni kama utapenda ukinini, there will be like a certain barrier extend outafika kama ya kitambo juu ndio hata ujiambie even if it will get to a point we break up, it will not hurt me like it hurt me previously.
Yes, it can. Because one, if you invested your time, money, and emotionally, the other relationship you'll be wise.
Lakini
utapeana kila kitu
kama pesa ilikuwa. Unajua usisema kama you invested the money when the money was not there.
Even if the money was not there, there was at least
which
some
money
money.
did you invest then?
Dates for free.
Hakuna date za free siku hizi.
Kahawa ya 100 shwari.
Bro, hiyo mimi ulifanyia kazi.
Kazi.
Allah.
Oh.
Yes, wewe ulinunua.
Ni mimi nafanya muongea na mauchungu hivi. Even.
Yes, so I think the next relationship you'll be somehow afraid. Because ukipeana kila kitu nika kuwa broken in a friendship something.
Even friendship hurts more than even a relationship.
I agree.
Next topic next week.
Thank you.
I agree.
Malizio
Yes,
yako.
I think somehow you will not give your all. You will not. Itakuwa ngumu.
Me on that response here, Evans Faith. I think I have a different angle of taking it. Now, my phone here. Hey, my phone here got a crack. All right? It fell. Sawa. When it fell, my screen cracked. If you look at it, you may not see the crack kwa umbali. But nikiwakisha, you can see the crack is here. Right? Similarly, even in love, it is the same thing. Sawa. You see, if a glass breaks, is it repairable?
No.
Maybe yes. The plastic ones, you can repair.
Sure. Kwani kununua glass mpya plastic ni pesa ngapi?
Unaweza chomelea.
Sure.
Sawa.
So hata roho mnachomelea huku nje. Si mungesema mapema.
Hata ukichomelea, that crack remains forever. Sawa?
Yeah.
It remains forever. So a broken heart, unless something big happens, that crack remains forever. Therefore, even when I am coming in, there's a Kikuyu msemo that says, let me say it in Kikuyu.
Yes, fine.
Wanarumone nyokare. And I want to be corrected, viewers, kama hiyo msemo iko sawa. Wanarumone nyokona ya kamukwa. Sawa? Anakumbuka the snake. Then kuna mwimbaji wa Kikuyu Sakula song alisema, should I use this?
Speak your heart.
Kuna mtu huona mwanamke akikumbuka pale, roho yake inashtuka.
Hapo wapi?
Waririkana hadu haria. Unashtuka. Kuna demu na mwanaume akikumbuka venye alifanywa mapenzi.
But don't you think that person has not yet healed?
Healing is a process.
Thank you. Isn't at some point...
Do you know there's some people who are in marriage and they're still not healed from their past relationships?
You're watching me... Okay.
You what? Tell us about it.
Tell us your story.
You what?
Okay, I feel like... I don't know. This is me, but I always don't feel like someone... like jumping into another relationship or another whatever without healing first is fine, because it will not be ile love ndio imemnini. Sometimes you're looking for mtu tu wa kufichilia the uchungu uko nayo, and you might not like really love purely like you would have. Okay, that is me now.
So Faith, how long does it take for one to heal?
It's different for some people. Actually, most people don't even have to like go through a very long period of time to heal. Ni kama vile kanisani walikuwa wanasema, like for some people watakufanyia kitu and they don't even bother. The next day they wake up as if nothing happened.
We have a temperament of people when you're not sanguines, they don't care.
Exactly. So huyo mtu they move on as fast as
Hapo.
they've already healed already. They don't need that long period of time to heal. But for some people, they really need a very long period of time to heal. A long period of time might be 1 year.
But do you need
might
to
be
heal?
2 years.
Do you need to heal?
For me, I believe I need to heal.
Right?
Yeah.
I have a question. What is your love language?
Kiswahili. Kikuyu. Hiva. Ivan Songya. Wewe tuambie tu la.
What is your love language?
Affirmation.
Affirmation. What is your love language?
What? ziko mingi. I think I value
in their
I
orders.
value
No, wachana from the 5 love languages, eh? Wachana zingine zinazaliwa kutoka kwa hizo.
Mention the 5.
Words of affirmation. Acts of service. Gifts. Physical touch. Hata kuwa gani?
Wacha tuanze na hizo. Umesema kuna yenye umesema
words of affirmation is one.
Service, sorry. Okay.
Acts of
affirmation service. At this point I don't think really affirmation would matter that much to me.
Okay.
But service, I think that is okay.
Are you sure?
Very much sure.
Evans, why do you think it is words of affirmation for you?
Because one, humans tends to forget easily.
Hai, anataka akumbushwe kila wakati. Surely.
Affirmation keeps you on track.
Yes. Faith, why acts of service?
I think why I'm choosing the service is because through someone's action.
Oh, the last one is quality time spent together. Hey bro, kona mbaya.
Sasa kana mtu the whole day na kupendi deep down here. So I think with nini service is in there's a lot personally I will jua ama concludia from the service ama the action itself.
So ukibomoa nywele ya kubomoe, mkiosha vyombo muoshe na yeye, ukatakata sukuma kusaidia kupika ugali.
If they are okay with it, but I will not tell you help me. But you feel like if you romantic to an extent, you wanna wash utensils with me, karibia bro tuoshe vyombo.
Should men do that?
Okay, for me,
should they karibia customer tuoshe vyombo?
Kama wanataka. But mimi siwezi sema
would you love your husband to do that?
Ay, unanikona in all ways. Yes, I would love my husband to do that.
Why?
The thing is, I will not tell them to do it, but wenyewe wakiamua wafanye is fine. Lakini mimi nitaosha vyombo. Sitakwambia eti you have to kunisaidiana.
Okay.
But sometimes you find someone mwenye ako like, oh, you know, sometimes we need to cook together, vitu kama hizo.
Hey, yeah. Bro. Sawa. We are sorry. Go on, madam.
Niva. Nishaanza kufunguka roho na.
Hey bro, the reason I asked about the love languages because wengine wetu huwa tunaanza kuheartbreakiwa from there. Because there are people who will take advantage of our love languages. And they'll know what catches the attention of Faith, it is the act of service.
Thank you.
Ma, let me tell you.
Thank you.
Mpaka makeup, nitakupaka. Sinajua hiyo ndio unatakanga.
Thank you. Can I speak?
So, fungua roho.
Me, I always... Okay, this is usually me. This is usually me. Like, whenever, like, I don't respond to a man asking me, Faith, what do you love most in a man? Sort of questions. Do you know why? You tell me, I don't. Ukiniuliza eti unatakanga nini kwa mwanaume, unapenda mwanaume mwenye anafanya nini, I'll just tell you.
It's important to know, Faith.
I swear I don't respond to that. And I will never. Because you will tell a man you love men with cars. Kesho atakuja na Range Rover. Utajua itatoka wapi. And you'll think it's theirs. Tell them you love gifts. Hata watafukuza wote dunia yote wakwambia the world is now yours.
Faith, it's a campaign tool, by the way.
For me, it's not Faith. Gonna work.
Ngoja,
it's
Evans,
not. You be
Evans,
you.
Ngoja, you be you. Sawa. You see, for me, I'll not ask you directly, by the way.
I swear you're not gonna catch me on
For
that.
example, nimekuuliza, what is your love language? See, it is act of service. Sawa. Number 2, having known that, I'll observe every step that you take.
Aki, Ngash, I promise you can't get me on that.
Awezi. Mnatuambianga, there's no strong man to a woman. But let me tell you.
Something must kill a man, bwana. Must.
But let me tell you, a man on a mission, however strong you are,
Ndio
he'll bring you
nakuambia
down.
ana me think kuna vitu zenye they'll okay, I think my problem is even the small things I'm going to even analyze them.
Evans, I read something on Facebook. Let me confirm this to Faith. Simu yako ni gani? Nisiongee kuhusu simu yako.
Samsung. Kwani zingine ni simu?
I read something on Facebook juzi. Someone said, wewe uko na simu ya Android na chaji ya type C. Na unaambia mwanaume hakuwezi. Hawa wanaangusha wanawake wako independent, working class, with 6-figure salary. Wewe ni simu na charge ya type C.
Na ego na audacity.
Na ego na audacity. Kiburi.
Kiburi FC.
You know, so sometimes, never say never. Alright?
They're not saying never really.
Never say never. You never know. Let me tell you, I had said I'll never marry. Am I married today?
With a kid.
I had said I'll never trust a woman. I have a woman in my house. You know, I had said sitting with a woman the way I'm seated with Faith here, it was an no-go zone. You know. So sometimes, never say never.
Me feel like I have experienced on whatever
Ah,
I'm
don't be
talking about.
experienced.
And bruh, I'm not gonna fall in that nini again. Nimeojiongea sasa. Is in right now I'm very keen. Aya.
You better be. You better
Very
be.
keen.
You better be. Evans. No, I was given an example. For
Yeah.
Evans, it is words of affirmation. Sasa, do you know a girl who knows that Evans' weakness ni words of affirmation? Ma. You are Delilah.
Thank you.
Will pull you down like
For real.
Boom. Let me tell you, in life, back to you, Faith. Faith, back to you.
So as we conclude, let me start with Evans Ngugi Karaoke.
Yes, madam.
Do you feel like it's worth, like love is worth the heart?
Aye.
Is it worth it? Loves sheepishly. It is worth it.
Ulifanya kitabu. No, kwa fasihi in high school. Which Kiswahili set book did you do? Huh? Kigogo. What about you?
The same. Kigogo, tumbo lisiloshiba, nchuzi lahiri.
Kwa nini watoto waje?
We told you have experience and you denying it. Now this is
That's
it.
why you're in the middle.
Thank you.
I did one by Kithaka Wamberia,
Yeah.
Kifo Kisimani.
Ah.
Alright? And there's something that stood out from the first page to the last page. Okay? Kuna what we used to call the uzalendo wa Kikondo. Alright? Foolish patriotism. If that's the right word to use. You're just following blindly. You get? Now, on matters love, Maya gaireke goire. Don't just follow blindly. No, don't.
But love
Actually,
is blind.
I have. Hey,
I think love is blind.
you better get an optician for you to
Find
treat it.
yourself. Unajipataka tu. Anyway.
No, that is what we say. Love is blind, eh? No, that is what we say. Fine, we say it is blind. No, how do we act towards it?
It blinds us. It's it.
So you love blindly.
Nah, I'm not saying I love blindly.
Evans, it is blind. You love blindly.
Aki love makes you do
Kitakulamba,
crazy stuff
bro.
zenye ungefanya kama ungekuwa umependa.
Ma, let me say, and I'm saying this on camera. Those who knows me between 2012 and today, they know. I have experienced all type of nonsense in this thing called love.
Thank you.
But as we have not experienced, so we're still on the blind.
Nimepigwa character development. Yeah? Ati hamna experience, mwache kutucheza nyinyi. So, Faith, let me tell you. At we say, mtamjua, tuna date miaka 6 ndio tujuane. You will never know that man. Evans, you will never know that woman. 6 years dating. Ai. Bana. Mnajuana nini?
There's a comment on YouTube.
Let me go to YouTube and see the comment on YouTube. Ai. Bro. Mnajuana nini hiyo miaka yote? Hey! From YouTube. Faith, are you single?
Nani ameuliza hiyo kwanza?
Uko single.
Na depend anakaa je.
Watu wana nyumbani.
But this question is really dependent.
There's a Kikuyu Mugidi song.
Who is asking?
There's a Kikuyu Mugidi song. This girl says, talks about mwanaume mwenye mali. Hana haja na beauty. A handsome, tall, dark and handsome. Anasemanga, wana mwanaume amefungia belt on the side. Kwa kama unasikia Kenya mpya ni zake. Na ulisema aka mzee kana vanga raba. Ama umemuona there's a place tunakulanga na Evans. Tunakulanga chapo na madodo. Unakuta Evans hapo na madodo anakula alafu unasikia hizo madu zimepita hapo ni zake. And you're like bro, nilimuignore. You know. So, boy, sorry, amesema itadepend unakaa aje. Hebu jitokeze. Jionyeshe.
Kumbe kuna hidden talent huko na hatujui.
Simama. On YouTube, let's read few comments. Hey, Evans when is celeb guy. Everybody's talking about Evans. Ai, hapana.
Wanasema nini?
Interestingly, hadi mama yake anamwatch.
Ah, amazing.
Anasema, salimia my son Evans. Bro,
Eish.
your mother said hi. Producer, patia Evans hii kamera. Address mama yake amwambie kama ako na mtu. She's watching.
Ay. Ni kumoto. Na hata ukidanganya vile
Mom,
unacheka.
this response is from your son Evans. With all humility
And respect.
Ndio
And
huyo.
honesty.
Ongea na mzazi wako.
Bari mama.
Ubuheri wa afya.
Ehe. Mungu amekulinda.
Mungu amekurudishia.
Mabea will bring you someone to you very soon.
Ay.
Na wana.
Do you realize hapo na wana anasema kama na whisper.
Eh.
Our boss Mr. Karongo Absalom is watching. At least when the boss says topic ikomoto, thanks team. At least an encouragement. A very valid comment here. In fact, the name marriage has changed. Wanasema kwa akina ndoa. Right? Kwa walioana. You see, by the way, let me say this. I think, and I want to try and understand why Joroa kinada kigosho is the I want us to try and think, trying to fit in his mind why marriage has changed, why the meaning of marriage is changing. Have you realized today in most weddings tukienda, pastors don't ask, are you marrying her? Okay, of course they'll tell us it's a holy matrimony, but hata tukienda PMCs, really will a pastor ask this couple, are you a virgin? Mmepatana na hapo? They really ask.
You saying really, so some ask.
Some ask.
Ah.
It's not like Kitambo. Kitambo, it was strict. By the way,
It used to happen or it didn't used to happen.
Kitambo, if you are dating, kuonekana na wewe saa hii usiku tukienda hapa, that wedding is cancelled, it's called off. Mshafanya ile kitu, hata kama hamjafanya.
Working together.
Usiku.
Mkitembea
Usiku.
katika roho.
Usiku. Usiku.
tumechelewa meeting.
Ama the syndicate thing ya Evans hadi tuange.
Navuka mito mbili.
Then unfortunately, a church elder happens to meet Evans na girlfriend yake kwa gate akimhag kumwambia bye bro. Inaisha hivyo. Those who are watching us and you're from that or those ages, kina Karongo Absalom our boss, should we ask Reverend Steve it is true? I know, but the Rev is a faithful follower of Prestige.
Amazing.
He's a member actually of Prestige. We have Pastor Josiah Muirore who preaches on Thursday. He actually shared a story and he told us, Pasi na Juna watch, confirm to these people because they were not there when you told us. Pasi was praying. Na hakuwa ameokoka akipray your prayer by the way. He dreamt of the kind of wife who will come. So kitambo alikuwa anatuambia viti zilikuwa zinatandikwa vitambaa. Zile you need the whatever.
Yeah.
Zile za mauzi. So in the dream akaona mwanamke anamuletea vitambaa kwake. And he stood by that. The woman who will bring this vitambaa is the one I'm going to marry. The wife today alifanya hivyo. And the wife hakuwa anajua Pasi. The wife hakuwa anajua Pasi. But alimletea vitambaa. So some things happens. But me I want to ask these two good people a question. Ndio mimi nisiulize swali tena. When we talk about marriage and we say I'm waiting on God. I'm waiting on God. What does this mean? And especially to Evans as a man. Unangoja God akutafutie mtu? Huwezi katia mtu mpaka God akuletee. Sijibu. Are you looking for someone?
I am looking for someone.
You're doing your part.
I am doing my part, waiting for God to do the rest.
Faith, I'm waiting for God to bring me a husband. Until God says it is this one.
Two things. So one, you see the story you've just given us about that pastor. Kitu moja, life is very spiritual.
Very.
So sometimes there's a way it will happen spiritually in a way kama hiyo. But again, secondly, when personally I like say I'm waiting on God, I'm not waiting for God to like tell me how the eyes of the person I'm gonna marry looks like, and the ears and the hair and the legs and their walking style. Nah, I just mean I will do my part.
Then God confirms.
But let God
Confirm.
not really confirming, but Mungu like and guide through the process. There are some circumstances we might get into, and through that circumstance you will like God in a way will guide you. Is this it or not, or can this work or not, in such a way, like just praying for God to guide you through the process. But God hata kuambia it ni huyu ama, but there's a way it's gonna work, and there's a way that God will help you through the process.
Last question. Does love keep marriages?
Does love keep marriages? Okay, two things.
Hey, the two things.
Okay, my 2 cents are, so I understand love in a way fades. Even for someone who has loved, the same hot love you had when you
Mapenzi
mlikuwa
moto,
mnaanza
moto.
kupendana huwa ina fade in a way. By the time mnamaliza 1 year, mapenzi si moto vile mlikuwa mnapendana the first week, chatting every other time, you know, lying to each other how you've never seen someone like that in the whole world. Na mtu hajaitoka nje ya Kenya. Unaona? So love fades.
Ati producer unasema nini?
So love fades. That is one. But the 2 cents would be, even at a point where love fades, I don't think inakuja inaisha unapata it's now like it's because when like things don't operate on a vacuum. If there is no love, it means there is hate, the opposite. So I feel it doesn't mean like inaisha completely and now hate comes in, nah, but it will fade to a point. It's not gonna remain at the same degree it was initially. So at some point ndio maana mnaambiangwa there's a post Abel Mutua alikuwa amepost sometimes back akisema kabla uanze kukimbizana na mtu kwa kitanda, make sure there's something else that is holding you together, na sio hiyo love peke yake, because there's a lot that is attached to love.
So then if love is not what holds marriage, what does?
Okay. I've read a book called All About Love by Bell Hooks. And from that book, I got to understand there are some aspects that are attached to love. For instance, someone who loves you will respect you. Someone who loves you is gonna like communicate. And at some point, we confuse vitu zingine na mapenzi. Ama, there are some other ways of measuring whether this person is for you, ama they are really like interested in you, apart from the love. Wachana na watu wanakubaya gifts, and someone can buy you gifts and that doesn't mean they love you. But someone who really like cares about you, isn't there are some things attached to love. For instance, kuna vile mtu anaweza kuongelesha in public if you two people are together, and honestly it will be so offensive. So there are some other things that when we say wacha love ikae hapa, can you still like thrive when the love is not there, but kuna vitu zingine zinashikilia hii marriage ama hii relationship? Kama haziyuko, there's nothing that is ongoing there.
I know you're not married.
Yes. How do you know?
Wait, I'm sorry.
Makosa ni yako.
Accept my apology, sir. Does love keep relationships?
I can answer in 3 ways.
Eish.
1, I am not sure since I'm not not married.
No, sijauliza marriage, relationship.
Relationship.
Yes.
Yes. 1, I am not sure. Secondly,
Chair, what are you sure of?
Allah.
secondly, I feel at some point love kuna time huwa ina fade away.
Okay.
Yes, there is a time that fades away, and what maybe makes the relationship last are the things that you share together. Maybe the stories, the moments. I think that is what can keep a relationship. But I feel love fades even in relationship.
You've said 3 things.
Yes. Number 3, maybe love does not keep a relationship.
Then what keeps a relationship?
Communication.
Right. Someone here says faith with the violence.
Really?
You wanna know who?
Really?
You wanna know who?
Do I know them?
You wanna know who?
It's someone I can know.
Oh yeah.
Okay, you read the me first, ndio asiseme nimejibu kulingana na yeye. Wewe iseme alafu then I'll know them later.
Amesema faith with the violence.
With violence.
The other one, faith representing the girl child. 2 people.
Or 2 different people.
Yes. The first one is a gentleman. The other one is a lady.
I don't know whether I can know them to be honest.
Rachel Karanja is one saying faith representing the girl child.
Ah.
Then Sena Manasses.
Ah. Anasema violence. Surely evangelist. Evangelist atuombee hii maneno si rahisi. Man of God.
Mama. Faith, hapa, mimi I want to say it as it is. When you get married, I can tell you for free. Marriage, one, I appreciate the fact that, which is number one pillar of marriage, prayers. But let me tell you, however spiritual you are, when you get in there, huwezi enda kuimbia bwana yako.
Sijasema nitamuombea akishua lingaj. Why are you putting words in my own mouth?
We are calling it of good people.
Kumwimbia nitamwimbia lakini si kumwimbia, hiyo ndio nafikiria.
Ukienda kumwimbia, hautamwenda kumwambia baba naomba.
Si labda baba naomba.
Let me shut up. I have something to say. Evans,
Yes.
tukimalizia sema la mwisho.
No matter how far we part, a piece of my heart will always whisper my name. Evans Karaoke is my name.
Yeah. Hey.
Say that again. Hey. Hey, the parting shot.
We're parting short. I don't know, there's a song by Selena that says, you can break my heart into two, but when it heals, it still beats for you.
Hey, say that again.
Ai bana, hii imetosha. Watarudisha hapo nyuma wairudie waisikie tena.
You want to see my parting shot?
It's fine,
You want to
please.
see?
Nile kitabu aliandika na ikapotea ndio hii sasa. Ya mapenzi.
Yaani si tunajichocha na lines, yeye ako na paragraph.
Yeye yako na kitabu mzima. Guy, it's fine.
Before I read whatever I want to read here, actually, I'll only read 3 paragraphs of what I have.
It's fine.
Only 3.
Only.
But before I read it, I want first to appreciate our viewer for keeping it Prestige TV for a whole hour. I hope atujawabo by the way, but with the comments we can tell you really love the show tonight. Number 2, thank you for being a part and family to Prestige TV. I always tell you, good people, without you, we are not. We are because you are. And sometimes what we discuss here is what you want us to bring to you. All right? But on matters love, one, let me respond to the question I asked these 2 good people. Does love keep marriage? Does love keep relationship? Partly, it does. But the bigger part of it, it doesn't. I tell people, and I beg to be corrected, the dating love does not get into the gate of marriage. Faith. If you are dating, ukioleka, inaishianga hapo unaingilia marriage. You start afresh. What I believe, commitment is what keeps marriage. Prayer is what keeps marriage. And commitment comes with communication and so on. But my parting shot, I shared something on Thursday. Nikaambiwa niko na violence. I want to read only 3 paragraphs. Is what Faith said, she didn't say. Still a virgin, but not pure. Wow. Is tough. Anzeni kurusha mawe. She has tasted a lot of things, even semen. Should I continue? She drinks. Anyway, her brand is semen. She's rough, but she's careful with her hymen. She uses her beauty like a rope just to tie men. Every part of her body has been explored, but she guards jealously her thin tissue of blood. She allows you every part of her to enjoy, but her hymen no one has been able to destroy. She kisses so well, you'll think she's French. So, she's a virgin. Her sexual life has a stench. She does wonders when she goes on her knees. Let me jump to the end of what I had. Beyond your virginity, live a life of purity. My name is Daniel Nganga Wanyabra. On behalf of this beautiful team, we had Faith Joel and Evans Karaoke. Until next time, we love you.
Adodokai wekenege kenoni kia mwana wa diwai akilia mwene dire fafa na dire maito woyaratani majarire magekwa woyarata yotigo na shosho itoe wagakunga shoshada na dhena negi nyadaigana dire wakene monene nega muri anke fafa otaide show no taide shosho wagakunga kunga shosho wagakunga dilo wakane monene nega muri anke we mwana kyoyo wenewe dere dautike modhuri wakwanye tuikara shoshwanyi tone horuwe tukamuruta shoshwaru mone tuyahe tukamuruta nawe wona shirige mwe tukagayana gaye fafa otaide disho no taide shosho wagakunga kunga shosho wagakunga dilo wakane monene nega muri anke Otameri vete Atiga gako kada soso keria tene nigeve mutu Motu wa haine toti kanyarare Namu otiro mwewi toko imanajara Gaye fafa Otaide disho No taide shosho wagakunga kunga shosho wagakunga Dilo wakane monene nega muri anke we mwana kyoyo leo ranyo moshu fariri kana moshari nyagoshari ni wodo kana nyitwa hene keru wajego twari vya gari na derefa idatu inone vigarere kanwa hene rekiongo oyo ni mohi kyore hahana rekiongo wakanonge mukera ine na rekiongo gari ngokai kahoda na mugagedi keune kerumi gashari geta gegireka gaye fafa otaide disho no taide shosho wagakunga kunga shosho wagakunga dilo wakane monene nega muri anke gaye fafa otaide disho no taide shosho wagakunga kunga shosho wagakunga dilo wakane monene nega muri anke ndeka mwana kanini maitonya teragao kora mwale koraga na ihenya ukadiri vyokoro maito itodi kamwe taretwa kadika mote kora mami rimwetanga kioni wanyoneire kaya kwa ya kere itodika mwetare toa kadika mote kora mami rimwetanga kioni wanyoneire kaya kwa ya kere Chigano maito itodika mwetare toa kadika mote kora mami